In this episode of The Endless Road, I have an exciting parking lot encounter,
Such a creep.
make some new friends, and try something I've never done at a national park. Full-time life on the road brings endless surprises. Here's how it all went down.
Whoa. I can't wait till you guys see this campsite. It is beautiful. I didn't even know this was here. Honestly, I just followed someone here. Is that weird? So I saw someone in the Target parking lot and I followed them here. Guess I'm kind of a stalker. I guess I'm the one you should be afraid of. Okay, this is their van. Is this really weird? Is this like creeper?
What are you doing here, stalker?
Actually, if you don't already know them, this is Brian and Emily from Adventure Out There. We just ran into each other, and I guess we're camping with each other tonight. Let's do it. Nice. Hey, Emily, can we check out your rig?
Yeah, come on in.
Thanks. That's pretty sweet. Are you living in here full time?
Yeah, we've been on the road for almost 8 months. And this is our 2022 144 wheelbase 4x4 Mercedes Sprinter that we had built out by a builder in Washington. And we just love it.
Nice. It is beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm just a traveling man, you see. Wherever this road goes is where I will be. Now catch me a ride on a boat to Spain. Tell a woman that I love her and forget her name. And I wish I could stay for midday coffee. And I just can't get this dreaming off me. If I could find me a place to rest my mind. But Mama always said you'll get
Okay, honestly, these people are always eating like the best looking dinners. And you guys know, like, I'm not a huge cook. So yeah, I definitely invited myself. No, I'm kidding. They invited me. And I'm pretty excited because I watch them on YouTube and I see what they eat and I'm like, if only. Now I get to try it in real life. I'll let you know if it's any good, honestly. Gotta get my chair. Got a little fire going. Brian started a fire. Again, something I don't do for myself. I'm really mooching here. I'm such a creep.
There's some headlights burning down the highway, and I think that I may just hitch me a ride. 'Cause I'm a traveling man by trade, sir. We're all running from the things inside. And I think that I may just hitch me a ride. 'Cause I'm a traveling man by trade, sir. We're all running from the things inside.
Emily, what is this contraption that you're cooking on?
Yeah, so this is the Timbo Tusk Scuttle, and it runs off of a propane tank here, and it's basically like a camp wok. It's super versatile. You can cook like pretty much anything on it. We've done stir fry, pasta, we do a lot of tacos, fajitas, and then we have a little snack later tonight that is probably like my favorite thing to cook on here, but we'll save that for a surprise.
Ooh. Chicken and rice Mediterranean meal here, provided by Brian and Emily, and it is delicious. Amazing. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right.
Pretty cold, so I'm pretty bundled up here now, but I've been promised a delicious and entertaining dessert. Is it savory?
Savory dessert.
Savory dessert.
Yeah.
Okay. And then these are some of the ingredients here. I'm really curious about the red wine, but I'm just kidding. I don't think that's part of it. But we do have popcorn kernels and coconut oil.
And then right here.
Oh, white cheddar. Nice. This is going to be amazing on a cold night like this.
Mas.
You're in the middle.
We're getting there. Let's say 1 more minute.
He loves popcorn.
Alright, what did I do?
For salt?
More salt or more cheese?
Good morning. I want to get out and do some exploring today, but I have to get some work done first. So I am actually feeling really grateful that I can get work done here at this beautiful campground with these stunning peaks of the Organ Mountains above me. That's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Bluetti. Today specifically, we're going to talk about the benefits that having the Bluetti AC70 has brought into my life living off-grid. And even before that, you may not know that I've had a Bluetti AC70 for over 6 months now, even when I was still in employer-sponsored housing, which was a historic building, mind you. I relied on my Bluetti AC70 to get my morning cup of coffee. And why is that, you ask? Well, because when I would plug in my coffee maker, it would actually trip the fuse in that old building and would disturb my morning routine of just trying to get a little caffeine, the will to live. So I actually started plugging it into my Bluetti AC70 to reliably get a cup of coffee every morning. And the reason I could do that is I could actually switch the mode to powerlifting so that I wasn't just getting the 1000 standard watts, but I was actually bumping it up with the powerlifting mode up to 2000 watts. And I could make that cup of coffee every day. In a recent video, you will have seen that I installed the Bluetti Charger 1 into my vehicle to enable DC to DC charging, which charges my Bluetti up to about 500 watts and really gets my charge up very quickly with very little driving. That is the best method for my lifestyle, but there are many other ways to charge the bluetti AC70. You can use solar, where you can get up to 600 watts, or if you want to go from 0 to 80% in just 45 minutes, plug it into the AC and you're going to get up to 950 watts of power into this thing, putting you up from 0 to 80% in just 45 minutes. Also equipped with the Life PO4 battery, your bluetti AC70 is built to last for over 3,000 charge cycles over a 10-year lifespan. The intelligent battery management system is designed to prevent any potential damage, but you also have a 5-year warranty to give you peace of mind about your purchase. Before I get too invested in my editing work here, I need to make breakfast. And again, we're going to use the bluetti AC70 to power that task. The bluetti AC70 really is the heavy lifter on powering my off-grid adventures. Everything from the pump for my water, my heating blanket, which by the way I used on the highest setting last night because it got quite cold up here in the New Mexico mountains. I think we're at about 5,700 feet. Bluetti to the rescue once again. Also, I power some of my cooking appliances with my bluetti. All of my laptops, cell phones, drone, all of my little devices that I need for video production and editing, bluetti AC70 to the rescue every single time. And this has been the case the entire time I've been on the road. Here I am creating, what is this, episode 47, 48, something like that. I'm gonna bring the power station back over to the car and make some breakfast. What I like about it too is that it's lightweight, easy enough to handle, and it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Oh, and don't let me forget to mention, the bluetti AC70 also powers my refrigerator day in and day out.
And just like that, breakfast is served. If you're as impressed with the bluetti AC70 as I am, and looking for power stations for either your off-grid needs or to support your home in the event of an emergency, check out the link in the description. There you'll find bluetti products such as the AC70, other power stations that may better suit your need, or the bluetti Charger One, which also helps support my journey. Thank you again to bluetti for sponsoring today's video. It's looking like Emily and Brian are getting ready to leave, so let's go say goodbye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing this morning?
Good. Another beautiful New Mexico day.
Right? You guys are going to go do some fun exploring today. What's
Yeah.
what's on the agenda? Give us a sneak peek.
Yeah, so there's a farmer's market. It's supposed to be a really fun farmer's market in Las Cruces. So we're going to head to that and then up to Truth or Consequences, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, have fun. Have fun
Thank
at the
you.
farmer's market. For me, I'll be working all day.
It was really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It was really nice to meet you.
Thanks for stalking us again.
Thank you for your hospitality. All right, take care, you guys. Make sure to go check them out.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye! Thanks for letting me stalk you. It genuinely was so fun for me to spend the evening communing with Emily and Brian. I have been following their journey since they hit the road 8 months ago, and it's been incredible to see the things that they've done, the adventures they've been on, but also how they've blossomed into road life. It was wonderful to exchange experiences and ideas about where to go and where we've been, but also as content creators here on YouTube who are up and coming and really trying to transition this lifestyle and the work that we do here into a long-term thing because we've fallen in love with it. So it was just nice to have those campfire chats and the delicious food that they so kindly invited me to eat. Very nice. I'm also really proud of myself that I went out of my way to approach them, and I don't think I talked about it yet, but here's how it all went down. So I was sitting in the Target parking lot. I had just gone in and picked up a few groceries that I need for the next couple of days, and I was actually working on uploading a video. So since the upload speeds were looking pretty decent there, I decided to not really leave, to not move, and to just hang out in my car while the upload was completing. And then the car next to me pulled out of their spot, and I looked over and I saw a van I pretty much recognized. Now I cheated a little bit and I pulled up their Instagram page and I was like, yep, that's definitely adventure out there. So, like the neighborhood stalker that I am, or, very situationally aware person, I waited for them to come out of Target and I ran after them like a madwoman saying, hey, I watch you guys on YouTube. Genuinely, it's exactly how it happened. And Emily almost instantly recognized me. She's actually been following me on Instagram for many years. So it was really cool recognizing each other. And we just exchanged some words. And from there, Emily reached out to me on Instagram. And they invited me to come join them at this campground for tonight, or last night. So that's what I did. I took them up on the offer because I thought, you know what? This would be a wonderful opportunity to get to know them better. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I do have a lot of work to get done today. That is very real. I have, I think at this point, 4 videos that need to be edited. And so I did a bit of work here at the campground earlier, but I really I'm 2 days deep on work that needs to be done. But there's also somewhere nearby that I'm really intrigued to go visit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take another night here at this campground because it is a fee campground, although it's beautiful. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and pack up, check out, and drive to the nearby area that I'm interested in exploring. Of course, take you guys along, and I can post up in the car there, or if they have a picnic area, and get some work done there, because that's the beauty of this thing, is I am a digital nomad, and now I'm equipped to work remotely. That is a good feeling.
It is utterly gorgeous here. You know what I'm saying?
Holding on, I guess that I've been holding on. My hands are slipping, grip is worn. I gotta let go, I need to let go. Break the chain that's only getting in my way. Don't have control of yesterday, so I'll let go, I gotta let go. Open my hands, lift up my chest, stand on my tiptoes, take a deep breath. I'm ready, no one can tell me I'm not ready. Ready, set, go, I'm gonna just fall into the sea. Ready, set, go, I'm gonna just fall, I'm feeling free. Scares me.
Have to get work done. I just want to go touch it, I'm going to touch it and I'm going to hang out here at this picnic area and I'm going to get work done. And then when I get to a point where my laptop just needs to render a bunch of files and stuff like that, then I can go out and explore. But that's going to be probably in at least a couple of hours. I just want to touch. Interesting. Okay, more about this later.
Go, I'm gonna just fall into the sea. Ready, set, go, I'm gonna just fall, I'm feeling free.
I think that's a wrap for work for the moment anyway. My laptop is thinking away back there and I'm going to head up to the visitor center to have a look around. They close at 5 o'clock today. The park closes at 6 and it's currently 3:30. So I gotta get a move on because this place looks pretty cool and I definitely want to make sure I explore it. I am a little bogged down with work right now. That's not always the case. I try to spend my time in the evenings doing that after the sun goes down. That way I don't miss out on days like I could be missing out on today. And the reason I'm behind is because I went on a backpacking trip. And during that time, I wasn't able to catch up or keep up with my daily rhythm of work. And so I've fallen a bit behind. But I am filming almost every day. And so I have to really stay on top of the editing. To me, it's worth it because I'm seeing tremendous growth in this channel. I love what I'm doing. We're building a community and it's really important to me. And I'm super excited about what's happening here. If you're enjoying the content I'm coming out with, I just ask that you give this video a thumbs up or leave me a comment. Help engage with the video. That way it does get distributed to a wider audience. All right, now let's check out the visitor center. All right, it was a quick trip to the visitor center because I have decided that I'm actually going to participate in a ranger-led stroll, a sunset stroll here through the park. It starts at 5 p.m. Current time is 4:30, and I do want to layer down a little bit because I think once I'm walking on this white sand, I'm gonna feel pretty warm. So we're gonna layer down, make sure I have everything I need. But I am actually really excited because in all of my visits to different national parks, I have never participated in a ranger-led program. So this is my very first.
White Sands National Park, located in southern New Mexico, is home to the world's largest gypsum dune field, covering 275 square miles. Unlike typical sand dunes, which are made of quartz, these dunes consist of soft, white gypsum crystals that reflect sunlight, creating a strikingly bright landscape. And they are soft, think just slightly harder than talcum powder. The dunes themselves vary in size and shape, with some reaching the height of 60 feet. They are constantly shifting due to strong desert winds, creating an ever-changing terrain. Beneath the surface lies a surprisingly shallow water table, sometimes just a few feet below the sand. The higher the water table, the larger the dune. This underground moisture helps stabilize the dunes, preventing them from completely blowing away.
That lives out here. And we're going to move to the next location. We're not going
Geologically, the gypsum that forms these dunes originated from an ancient lake that once covered this region. Over time, evaporation left behind vast gypsum deposits, which were later broken down into fine grains and carried by wind to form the dunes we see today. Preserving this fragile ecosystem is a priority. In 2019, the park was upgraded in status from a national monument and through the Act of Congress offered further protections.
The expectation now is that we get out of the park as expeditiously as possible. So I will say thank you for watching. Thank you to Adventure out there for hanging out with me in this video. And thank you to Bluetti for kindly sponsoring what I'm doing here. See you on the next one. Bye.